Our first question to Donna Spencer.
Hi, Cole. Can you just tell me how far you feel this team has come since that pre-tournament game against Russia? I would say the games only get harder from here on in. So what sort of progress has the team made to this point?
Yeah, I think we've taken major strides. You know, that first game against Russia, I thought we had a good performance. You know, that was a good first game, and considering that was the first time playing together, I think we were really happy with our performance. You know, the last couple of games, I think we've played really well. You know, power plays, you know, coming along, penalty kills starting to come along, and you know, there's a lot of things that we've been, you know, tweaking and fixing throughout the game. So, you know, we've been getting a lot better the last couple of games, and you know, everybody's contributing up and down the lineup, and you know, everyone's feeling really good with themselves and how we're playing right now. So, you know, I think we're really happy with our progress, and excited for the next couple of games to come.
Given the lack of games the majority of players on the team had coming into selection camp, and then obviously the lack of games the team had together, whereas special teams, I guess, the toughest or the thing that took the longest, do you think, to come around?
Yes and no. I think you know, special teams, especially in this tournament, is so important and so crucial for a team's success. And if you look at the past winners, you know, their special teams are what separate them from the other teams. So it's something definitely that we stressed on, and you know, as a team, we put a lot of time and effort in. But with that being said, I think, you know, our team's very talented, and you know, such smart players, you know, up and down the lineup, that it doesn't take too long to build chemistry and you know, start, you know, meshing together, and you know, you can see that now. It's only been, you know, a couple practices, couple games as a power play unit, as PK units, and you know, we're starting to, you know, really start to click and you know where each other are, and you know, it's coming a long way. And I think that, you know, that's a true testament to, you know, how talented, how smart, and you know, the depth of this team.
Thank you, Cole.
Thank you, Donna. Mark Masters, TSN, go ahead.
Cole, what stood out the most about Quintin Byfield's performance last night?
Yeah, that's you know, that's a breakout game. That's you know, really good for him, and you know, great for our team. I think, you know, you need to have guys, you know, contribute up and down the lineup every night, and you know, for Q to come out like that and put that performance on, it was, you know, really big for our team. So you know, I think that gets the confidence going for him, and you know, for everyone. You know, we're excited, and you know, it's always great when you have a teammate to play like that, to come out and perform, and you know, really happy for him, and really happy for the team. You know, we've had a great couple games here, and you know, we've made a lot of progress, and you know, to see guys like Q, and you know, up and down the line, there's a bunch of guys that have had really good games, and you know, it's really good for the morale of the team when players, you know, have those kind of games, and you know, to have that confidence and momentum going into the Finland game, it's really exciting.
What's the feel like when you're out with Newhook, and just how do you assess where your game's at through 3 games of the round robin now?
Yeah, it's nice to play with Nui. You know, been practicing with Mike's and Krebsy for the majority of it, and then, you know, to go with Nui there for last game, it was a lot of fun. You know, to switch it up. Growing up, I always played against them, and you know, that was kind of the first time I ever played on a line with them. So it was pretty cool to play with him, and you know, obviously he's a great player, works very hard, great skater, and you know, I thought we had a good game, and you know, going to build on that in practice today and carry that into our game tomorrow. So you know, I think as a team we're really happy, as a line we're happy, and you know, we're looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Patrick Friole, go ahead.
Hey, Cole, thanks for doing this. I was wondering, you scored a very nice goal yesterday, and for you to be involved, I know you put a lot of pressure on yourself to produce offensively in this tournament. How satisfied are you with your game so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice for someone to score, when you find the back of the net and can help contribute to the team's success. It's definitely, something that you want, and, it's good for the confidence. And, at the end of the day, I think, we're 3-0, we're winning games, and, whether I score there or not, we're having success as a team, and, that's the main focus here when winning a gold medal, and, taking each game at a time, and, focusing on each game and winning that game. So, obviously it's nice for the confidence, and, it's been a while since I scored, since the OHL season. So it feels good again. But, I mean, if I can contribute in any way possible, that's my goal. It doesn't have to be on the score sheet. If I can contribute the D zone, or any case in that matter, I think that's what I'm trying to do. And, the ultimate goal is to win each game and, chase that gold medal.
I know that the focus is mainly on progressing for your team, but you're going to face a different challenge against Finland tomorrow, a team that's not going to play the same way the others have played so far. How do you see this challenge ahead?
Yeah, I think it's going to be good for us. The last couple of games, it's been, us really taking it to them, and the other team's kind of sitting back and just defending. So when we go out and play Finland, they're a crazy skilled team, and very, very good. So it's going to be a good battle, and it's going to be good for us to heading into the medal rounds to play a team like Finland, to get us prepared to get us tune up on our defensive side of the game, and stuff that we haven't had to work on as much in the last couple of games. They're a great team, and they got some really skilled players. So it's going to be a good game, and we're really looking forward to it. And it's going to be a great test for us heading into the medal rounds, and prepare us for what's ahead.
Thank you, Cole.
Thank you.
Sam Cosentino, go ahead.
Hi, Cole. With all the time that you had in preparation in the pandemic, what is it that you feel most improved about now that you've out there and had a few games under your belt?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is my skating. That was during the pandemic, during this off season. I really harped on my skating and tried to focus on that. And I think coming out here on this level, the World Juniors and kind of the highest level in junior hockey, I feel that my skating is not an issue anymore. And it never really was, but I think it's it's come a long way, and I'm really happy with the progress that I made there. I think that was kind of the biggest thing I was working on personally, and then just looking forward to this tournament, and really wanting to make this team. And now that we're here, we're just excited to keep progressing, keep getting better, and come together as a team and keep chasing that gold medal.
Is there anyone on your team that you've been surprised at, that maybe you just kind of knew, but now that you've had a bunch of time with them, that are maybe better players than you might have thought they were, or just surprised you in general?
I mean, there's up and down our roster. There's talent coming everywhere. It's crazy how good everyone is. And a lot of these guys I've never, the OHL guys I've played with and against for a while, but the Q, the Dub, and the college guys, I've never really played with or against them. So I was just shocked how good it, like, coming into it, the speed, the pace, the talent from everyone, and how good our nation really is from coast to coast. And it's just an honor to be on this team, to be in the same category as these great players. And it's a lot of fun to go to practice every day with guys of this caliber, and compete with them and battle with them. And it definitely elevates your game when you're playing with these players. And I wouldn't say there's anyone in particular, kind of just the whole group. How I was kind of surprised, how not surprised, but really glad to see how fast we came together and gelled as a group on and off the ice. And I think that's really helping with our success.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
We have time for 2 more questions. We will go to Jay Janauer next.
Cole, from those of us on the outside, looking in, it's been really impressive just to see the amount of hockey games that are being played on a daily basis. Can you take us inside the bubble, and do you have an appreciation for just how busy the rink is? And is there any interaction with the other teams when you're coming up to a game or leaving a game?
Yeah, it's pretty busy around here. This rink's pretty hectic from 12 o'clock and on. Today we were practice on the side rink, and I think other teams are practicing on the side rink as well, as obviously the games are going on the main bowl. So it's there's a lot going on. The staff that are working at the arena and helping put this together is their work doesn't go unnoticed. They're really, everything they do behind the scenes is making this possible. And there's a lot of stuff that goes into it that we don't even realize that without them we wouldn't be able to play. And it's hectic. We haven't really never really came into contact with other teams. I think it's been pretty strict for a reason. We want to kind of keep each team secluded, and not interact with one another just in case everyone's on the cautious side of things. So haven't really come into contact with any other team, but I think that's by design, and they want us just hanging out with each other and interacting with one another on our teams.
The schedule's been pretty beneficial in the fact that for the most part, you played the middle game. I'm curious, how's the ice been holding up, from period to period, shift to shift?
Yeah, it's gets a little snowy at the end of the last 10 minutes of every period, but I think with the TV timeouts and the ice crew that comes on and scrapes the ice, it definitely makes a big difference. I think the staff that works here at the arena, that works on the ice in between games, in between periods, they're doing a great job of making sure the ice is fresh and keeping it hard. And the arena is a little cold here, I think colder than normal. Obviously with no fans, that's not an issue, but it's definitely keeping the ice hard. And we've played the middle game, so I'm not too sure how it holds up by the third game of the day. But when we're practicing, it's been pretty good ice, and it's been great. So yeah.
And we have time for one last question from Luke McGrath. Go ahead.
Cole, it seemed like for a lot of the game last night, your team was just being able to roll all four lines. What's it like on the bench when the team is just flowing like that?
Yeah, that's really important. I think that goes with our depth of our team. We don't really have four lines. We just have, four lines that can roll through each other. Everyone's got equal skill, equal talent, great work ethic. And, I think that adds to our, success is we're able to go out there for 30, 40 seconds as hard as we can, and then get off and know that, there's going to be three lines in between you and your next shift. And it gives you, enough time to rest, prepare for your next one, and then, get out there and do the same thing. And, I think that's really important for team success when everyone's taking, short shifts and when you have four lines that can, do the same thing, be responsible in the D zone, be effective in the O zone, and be relied on in every situation. I think that's really important for team success, and I think that's a big reason why we've found our success early.
Thanks, Cole.
Yep, thank you.